What's going on? What's going on, TheCoreofU fam? We out here in San Diego this weekend celebrating wifey's birthday. Her birthday is on Monday, May 31st. Happy birthday, babe.
Thank you, babe.
Just enjoying ourselves, but we wanted to just hit the TheCoreofU fam. I'm Kenna. This is Bianca. TheCoreofU, Community of Restoration and Enlightenment. What do you have to say?
When God calls, answer. So he brought me right on the waterfront to this beautiful hotel, and I was in the lobby kind of just celebrating and in my own way meeting with spirit that this is like the first time I've been in public around people, but also just kind of people watching and gazing and taking in the moment. And out of the blue, this young girl, you know, she smiled at me, and I happened to be smizing at people because I have my mask on, but nobody was really smiling back. And then out of the blue, she walks up and she says, "Hi, how are you? You look like you're alone over here." And I said, "No, I'm actually waiting for my husband. He's checking in." And she just said, "Well, can I pray for you?" And I'm a little, like, my eyes look a little peaky because I just started crying. And I started crying because I thought it was just a beautiful acknowledgement from spirit that God was ever present. And here it was, these young women hi, cousin Tasha, thank you. And out of the blue, it was just us and two young ladies of another culture, and me and my husband, and we just started praying.
Right in the lobby, right in the front of the middle of everybody. It was pretty awesome, actually. Yeah.
We prayed for my grandma Velvet, my children as they go back into the world, our union, my sister and her husband are about to get married. We just prayed for our ministry, and these women just prayed with us and over us and for us. And I just thought it was such a beautiful way to kick off my birthday weekend and just be present to the rawness and realness of spirit. And here, after 15 plus months of being separated from the world, my first encounter was two young women from San Antonio, Texas, praying for me.
In San Diego, California.
In San Diego,
right?
California. So I just had to be present to the moment. So my prompt to you is when spirit answers.
When God calls.
And when
right?
God calls, answer.
I like that. And I would add, so when God calls, answer. When God calls, answer. When the enemy calls, hang up.
Ooh, I like that.
And then I would ask this. Do you know the difference?
Ooh.
Will you know the difference if it's God calling or the enemy? Make sure you know the difference, because you might pick up that phone and answer to the wrong place, the wrong spirit, at the wrong time.
And because she's on, I just want to pay homage to my cousin, because she had wrote me a beautiful text message, and it kind of like prepped me for this weekend. And she just, knowing me and knowing how I can be about finances, she just said, "I want you to be present, you know, and ask me, do I mind?" I never mind. I never mind if it's you, if it's God in you, because I know that she has my back. And I'm glad she told me that, because when I got here and saw that we were on the waterfront on a holiday weekend, I was like, what did you do? And why did you spend all this? And then I just remembered her text message, and I said, I'm going to enjoy the moment, and I'm not going to ask you how much you spent and why.
She can't do nothing about it anyway.
I'm going to be thankful. And so when God calls, do you answer? So thank you, cousin, for being present to spirit in you. And thank you for just people around me loving me enough to let God use them. So whether it's someone you know or a total stranger, just be present when spirit calls. And then when you need to usher out the enemy together, because we prayed on that too.
Right.
That was beautiful, right?
No doubt, no doubt. It was excellent. So it's a beautiful start to what I believe and hope and pray will be a beautiful weekend. We hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend.
As we memorialize people who served our country,
I was just getting ready to say, a lot of people don't remember and don't really know and don't really realize that this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, is to really honor fallen soldiers. It really is to honor those who have lost their life in battle, or, you know, whatever it is, the fallen soldiers. We want to honor them, honor their memory, and just to know that people have died for our freedoms, some of the things that we take for granted sometimes.
Ooh, and as people of color, that means so much. Just as we just went past 525 and honored George Floyd and what that situation meant a year ago. So take a moment. I know there's people that we have lost over this year, and that we just need to always be present, that for the air we get to breathe, others don't, and for the limbs we get to use, others may not. So
and I'm going to be
present.
I'm going to be honoring the fallen soldiers, my ancestors. I really want to be honoring. I'm going to get out on this water out there and make sure that I honor my ancestors, those fallen soldiers that that we're all standing on their shoulders.
Yes, we are.
Of greatness and trying to be great and trying to do and to live our best version of ourselves. Have a good weekend. We hope that you have peace in your heart and in your home. And we'll holler at y'all on the other side, all right? Peace.
Peace. We love you.